You surviving or thriving?
I'm doing all right, I guess.
From now on, we're gonna be squeaky clean. You are not going to jail.
Don't worry, I'll take care of her.
I've been listening the whole time.
Don't jump the gun. I can handle myself.
I never asked you for a thing.
Wasn't expecting you.
What's happening, Hightown crew? It's Lamont, Tyson. This is going to be my season 3, episode 6 trailer breakdown. The show's title is Chauvez's Gun. And that means somebody is probably going to use a gun that belonged to whoever Chauvez was to get somebody in trouble. We'll break this thing down. But let me just say, man, when Osito got that Tampa postcard, I knew immediately it was from Charmaine. I was so excited. And with him having to go to Tampa to get Charmaine and getting picked up in a limousine and all that, I'm thinking, damn, we could have got a spinoff show with Charmaine and Osito in Tampa dealing with the folks that do drugs down there. I would love to see that spinoff. I want you guys to post your comments and let me know if that's a spinoff you'd be willing to watch with Osito and Charmaine. It could be something like Ozark, you know what I'm saying, or Snowfall. We're going to get into this review. Starts right now.
I'm up early for the dealers come out. Everybody is outside till the killers come out. You ain't eating, you just act full. I'm impactful. Dozen funerals in a month. I got that pull. I will give it to niggas in all rap forms. Ignatius out right now on all platforms.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy Lamont Tyson. Please subscribe to the channel. Share me with your people. And for those of you that are still wanting to get that financial advice that I've been so well at helping others do in terms of stocks, some real estate, you can just join my channel membership. It's only $10 a month, dropping you videos every week, as well as messages throughout the week to let you know what I'm up to and what you can do to make some money and save it. First things first, we see the beautiful skyline of Tampa and the water, but that water look a little dirty, don't it? Like, damn, y'all, could y'all have fixed that water before y'all get into such a show as Hightown? Then we immediately see one of the most dangerous people on TV right now, my main man, Osito. And he's talking with Charmaine and he's saying, is you surviving or is you thriving? She replies, I'm doing all right. And then they go through some pictures of it. Looks like her strolling him around to, I'm assuming, the scene that she's been using to do her work all up in Tampa. And I would have to say that Charmaine is doing more than thriving. Hell, Osito just got picked up with a driver in a blacked out Suburban like he's part of the damn motorcade for the police. That looks to be more than doing all right, Charmaine. So I can't wait to see how she's doing, who her connections are, where she ranks on the totem pole, and who's supplying her. Because let's not forget, Osito is having a supply problem, and I'm sure he's going to want to link up with Charmaine to fix what's going on in the Cape. Oh, Lord. Then we get 2 peas and 1 rusty little pot. 2 crazies. Ray is in bed with Renee, and he's saying to her, from now on, you're going to be squeaky clean. I'm talking squeaky clean like you go to church every Sunday. Squeaky clean like you shaking hands, kissing babies like a damn politician, because you are not going to jail. And as they say that, it looks like we pulling out money and drugs, putting it in a bag and coming out of that little back room that they had in Xavier's. And I guess she's moving all the products somewhere safe. If she's doing that, that must mean that there's some more heat on her. And with what Allan knows about the situation, I'm sure at some point in time, he's going to want to come check out Xavier's. And this might be the episode we see that happening. And then we get on to Frankie and Ratchet Rachel. And it looked like they just had a smash session. So I guess after she took care of him in his colostomy bag and she was cool with it, I guess he done settled on in and is going to beat them panty draws up, even though we know he really don't want her. He's just desperate right now. And he appears to be smoking a blunt. And he's saying to her, don't worry, I'll take care of her. Now, considering that the only person left that he needs to clean up is Renee, because he already done took out my main man, Choletta. I'm assuming that he's got to be talking about Renee. It's something he's going to tie up some loose ends with. And after he says that, we see Jackie and fake ass Bull from Night Court on somebody's boat. And I'm about wondering, is this the boat that we seen Owen on? And they're looking at, going downstairs to where the little bedroom is at. You see chicken boxes, you see pizzas, beers. I'm assuming this got to be Owen boat. Maybe they got a warrant for his arrest or something that happened to him and they chasing him. But post your comments and let me know what you think is going on with Jackie and company. Then we see Jackie and she's holding up a phone and she's saying, we'll be listening to you the whole time. And she's talking to Sara. And apparently Sarah's about to go undercover again. Maybe it's with Owen or maybe it's with somebody in Owen's camp. And you see Ray looking back there a little bit concerned. But then we see Sara get out their car and says, I can handle myself. Don't jump the gun. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we know good and damn well she can't handle herself. I mean, do y'all remember when she first started infiltrating Owen's crew and she pulled out the bear spray and sprayed her damn self? She cannot handle her own self. And I hear that and I think something is about to happen to her ass. So post your comments if you think something dangerous is going to happen to her. I don't know if she's going to be killed. I don't know if she's going to be injured. I don't know if she's going to be the R word. But something is about to happen to her. They just told us that right there because we know she can't handle herself. Then we see Allan at a window. And if you look in that mirror, that looks to be the head and face of Frankie. And he's got his hand on Frankie. Now, we know Frankie is a cutthroat, deadly dude. And Allan is saying, I never asked you for anything. Oh, Lord, what the hell is he talking about? And then you see Frankie looking at him like, yeah, right, N-word. You asking me for a lot. This, no doubt, has something to do with Renee. Because we've already seen in this trailer, he's saying, I'm going to handle her. And the only woman I can think of he needs to handle is Renee. And so somehow, some way, he might be giving Allan some more help with Renee. And Allan is saying, I don't want your help because you're a bad guy. But post your comments and let me know what you think. Then we see the police rolling up on somebody, chasing somebody. And then we see your boy, Owen. And I'm assuming they chasing Owen because he looks a little nervous. And we know that he is not the best driver based on what he did with Osito earlier in the season. So maybe he's trying to get away from the cops. But what scares me is I get a chance to see this. He pulls a gun on what appears to be Sara. Blonde hair, crinkly. That's the only person I can think of. It's got to be Sara. And maybe the reason why we see the police, because if you look in the background, you see blue lights on his face. Maybe Sara bit off a little more than she can chew. She about to get shot. And Ray and Jackie had to come save her. That's what the blue lights is coming from. So post your comments and let me know if that's what you think. Then, ladies and gentlemen, we get this look of Allan looking at something or someone a little concerned. And then the very next clip we see is Ray. And I'm assuming Allan is looking at Ray. But what is Ray looking at? Did Renee do something that he didn't want her to do? Is Sara doing something that she ain't supposed to do? He's looking at something. Apparently, Allan is looking at him. And I don't know what the hell it is. So I will need you guys' help. Post your comments. Let me know what you think. Then we see Jackie on the beach, jogging, exercising. I think that's just kind of letting us know that, hey, she's coming around. She's doing better. She's back on her horse. Then they end this trailer with Shane saying, I wasn't expecting you. And then we see the homie, Osito, back, walking in front of his Land Rover. And I can only imagine that this has something to do with him being back from Tampa. He done got things worked out with Charmaine, and now he's coming to make amends with Shane to try to get their partnership going again. Because it doesn't look like he's coming to be threatening. He's got his hands up. He ain't trying to make no slick moves. I wonder how this is going to play out. So ladies and gentlemen, that is my breakdown of season 3, episode 6 trailer. Please post me all your comments. Let me know what you think. That's going to do it for this video. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe. Go get yourself that life gain. Join us as we break down episode 6 this coming Friday. It'll be fun. We might not go live this time, but if we do, be ready around 11 to noon because we love making this thing happen for you guys. Be sure to join my channel membership if you're worried about increasing your pocketbook through investing and saving money. And until that next Sex is Hell video, I'll see you.